I'm Shawn Thompson with Logo My Logo, and on September 19th, 2011 is when I started Logo My Logo. What's unique about it is that I came up with the name with a group of friends way back in 2004, but I didn't officially launch and start the business until 2011. It's one of those things that you're fearful of because, of course, you've never done this before. You never started a business. How in the world are you going to manage? How are you going to start a business? How are you going to be successful? These are the things that were challenges for me when I was initially looking to start. So I came up with the name 2004, started the business 5 years ago in 2011. I'm working out my business plan. So anytime you're looking to start something like this, you got to plan. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And so I started with the plan, and I'm filling out all these things in my plan. So what do I want the name of the business? I got that portion of it down. What do I want the business to be, the address? And so one day I go deliver a product to a customer, and I walk into their office building, and I say, man, this is a nice office building. I would love to have my office here. So not knowing if they had any space available, not knowing how much it would cost, I wrote this address down on my business plan. Then I had to come up with the marketing piece of it. How am I going to market it? The financial piece of it. How am I going to do this financially? And so I'm writing this down. I look at what it would take me to start my business. $25,000 is what it takes me to start my business, is what I've come up with in the plan. And so one day I'm going to hang out with a buddy of mine at lunch, and we're only two single guys. We decide we're going to go have lunch together, that sit on a board together. And so we go have lunch, and he says, Shawn, what's next for you? And I said, well, I think I want to start a business. And so he says, well, the first thing you need is a plan. I said, I got a business plan. I've been working on the plan. I got the plan. Well, you got the marketing pieces of it? Yes, I got the marketing pieces. You got the name of it? Yes, I have the name, Logo My Logo. What about the address? You know where it'll be? Yes, he said, I know where I want it to be. And so he said, what about the financial pieces of it? Take $25,000 to start the business. And he says, okay, that's easy. And I'm thinking, what do you mean that's easy? And so he said, okay, that's easy. I'll help you. And literally, he wrote me a check for $25,000, and that's how I started my business. But there's several lessons that I learned from there. Do you realize that Logo My Logo is the name of the business, and we started 5 years ago, and I came up with that in 2004. Where I moved my office when I initially started is an address that I wrote down in a business plan that I didn't know, again, how much it costs, if they had space available. I didn't know any of these things. And then I wrote this down in my plan that it was going to cost me $25,000 to do it, and I got a check for $25,000. And the thing that I think was most valuable from that time is the fact that thoughts become things. Again, I don't know if there's three words that are more powerful than the fact that your thoughts can, in essence, become things. And it's been an amazing ride. We're 5 years into it, and I'm excited to see what'll happen. So to help us celebrate for the month of September, our 5 years in business, I'm going to share with you tidbits, pieces of information, keys to success that I think you find valuable. And it was really how I've been successful in business up until this point. So stay tuned. I'm Shawn Thompson with Logo My Logo. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.